I have heard people say, I've tried everything to lose weight and it just doesn't work. Nothing works for me. I've heard that hundreds of times, if not more. And the problem I think we have right now is that it's not just two things. It is easier than it's ever been to gain weight. Simple. It's not just the fact that the food that we eat is higher calorie density than ever before. The foods that are on offer are hyper palatable. They're more processed. They make you want to eat more food after that. It's also that we have a lack of social connection. We don't seem to eat meals in big family or friend groups anymore. That process of eating in a community and preparing food together and eating it together slows down how fast that you eat. It means that it's harder to overeat because your body absorbs that food slower and then it digests it slower. And so you get fuller and you don't need to eat more. We've also lost connection in activities and hobbies. People don't go out and play a sport with their friends and go and kick a ball around or play tennis or even just go for walks or runs. We've lost that community. We're so busy in this like fast paced world trying to get ahead and make more money and our jobs and our kids. And we've become smaller and smaller in our communities and our friendship groups that it's become easier than ever to eat fast food, eat quickly, and also to look for enjoyment and joy in the bottom of a cookie jar or a Malteser packet. We're all guilty of it. I'm the same. If I've had a stressful day, a tiring day, rather than finding an activity to relax or playing a game or spending time preparing a meal, I'll open up a packet of cookies or I'll open up a chocolate packet, sit in front of the TV and think that I'm enjoying myself and de-stressing. And then on the complete flip side, when it's time to try and lose weight, we have the most unrealistic expectations ever. And why wouldn't we? Because now if you want to get a taxi or Uber will drop one off in a couple of minutes. And if you want food, you don't have to go out, you don't have to prepare it, you don't even have to go to a restaurant and eat it. There'll be every type of cuisine delivered to your doorstep in 20 minutes. Everything is fast paced. Everything is quick. Amazon will deliver next day delivery, whatever you want. And so when we buy something for weight loss and the volume, I don't really think there's anything new that people sell for weight loss, but the volume of it is everywhere. It's just, if you look up one thing for weight loss on your phone and then put your phone down and walk off and come back an hour later and pick it up, there's going to be one in every two things that you see on your Instagram post are going to be selling you something for weight loss. And because of that, we can buy everything from personal training to contraptions that get you 7-minute abs, 6-minute abs. We can buy ebooks and courses. We can buy pills. We can buy supplements. We can buy powders. We can buy things to reduce our cortisol levels, which people think are giving them, big tummies and fat that they can't get rid of. And we expect, like everything else right now in this world, that the results will come fast because that's what we're used to. And we want results in 2 weeks or 60 days or 90 days or in time for an event or wedding. And when that doesn't happen, we just discard whatever it is that we tried or bought and we just go and do the same thing again. We spiral for a little bit and then we do the same thing again. And you have this vicious cycle where you keep doing these things. And so then eventually by the time you come and speak to someone like me, you're going to say something like, I've tried everything for weight loss and nothing works. I think we sort of lost the bigger picture. Your weight isn't really a commodity that you can just purchase for next day delivery off Amazon, unfortunately. It's not even really a goal. Your weight is a fabric of who you are. That means that it's not going to be something where you can click your fingers, drop the number on the scale down and you've reached your goal, because long term that just won't work. It's because it's who you are, it means that it's your lifestyle, it's your habits, it's the way that you identify, it's the choices that you make. And that doesn't mean that it can't be changed. It just means that you have to look at it differently. We have to start doing the things that slow us down a little bit. We have to start finding meaning in the things that we do, the foods that we eat, the choices that we make, preparing food. And once we do that and we build a little bit more social connection and we find enjoyment and joy and happiness in other things rather than just food. And don't get me wrong, I love a good meal, but we've gone too far. We don't just prepare a meal and enjoy it in good company. We eat without thinking. We eat mindlessly. We put our hand in and we eat, and we've got our hand in before we've even finished swallowing the last bite. And that's not joy. That's like an addiction. I think until we can slow it down, reset, and change the way that we look at the habits and lifestyle that we lead, we're going to be on this hamster wheel of weight loss and weight gain. And it's not working because as a population, we are getting heavier and heavier, and we are not solving a obesity pandemic that is spreading. So until we make, I think, drastic core identity, belief, and value changes to the way that we look at weight loss, we're not going to fix it.